joining us tonight. I am Sean Sterling, Head Representative of the Zombie Aid and Prevention Program. We have breaking news about the ongoing debates over the northwestern United States and parts of Canada. As many of you may know, the argument was whether or not to send assistance to the Northwest. Well, it has been decided. The United States military will be issuing a large-scale evacuation for Washington, Montana, and parts of surrounding Canada. After discussing it with military officials and government scientists, we are ready to reveal the details of the operation with the public. Here's how it is going to work. First of all, locations we are focusing on are Bozeman, Montana, Seattle, Washington, and Edmonton. According to scientific studies, the virus is spreading fastest near Seattle and slowest near Edmonton. Therefore, it has been decided by Secretary of Defense Luke Waters that military attention will first be focused on Edmonton. He believes that quelling the smaller problem first will prevent a larger one later on. The evacuation plan for Edmonton is as follows. First, a military extraction point will be set up just south of Edmonton in the town of Red Deer. Once the town has been secured, all civilians will have 48 hours to arrive to Red Deer for evacuation. After this period is over, all survivors will be flown to a safe settlement in British Columbia. Finally, the U.S. Air Force will commence strategic bombing on highly infected areas in Edmonton. After Edmonton has been taken care of, the military's attention will turn to Bozeman, Montana. The evacuation plan for Bozeman is as follows. This time, multiple extraction points will be set up in Montana, one in Butte and another in Billings. Once these locations have been secured, all civilians in the area will have 48 hours to arrive at either location. After this period has expired, all survivors will be flown to another settlement in Yorkton, Canada. Finally, the U.S. Air Force will commence strategic bombing on highly infected areas in Montana. When Montana is secure, the military will focus on Washington. Due to Washington's severe condition, extra measures will be taken to ensure the safety of all survivors. To begin with, 3 military extraction points will be established in Moscow, Washington, Portland, Oregon, and Tacoma, Washington. After these locations are secured, citizens will have 72 hours to arrive at any of these locations. Also, the U.S. Navy will assist by clearing the coastline along Oregon and Washington. Then, when the time period is up, all survivors will be sent to the settlement in British Columbia. Finally, strategic bombing will commence on highly infected areas in and around Washington. This concludes your afternoon report, America. However, one last thing before we go. During these times of death and suffering, we hope all of you are safe and sound and surrounded by loved ones. For those of you who have fallen on exceptionally hard times, I want you all to know that our hearts go out to you. This is Sean Sterling, signing off.